Hey guys, how's it going? This is Mike, and I'm presenting you with an eBay sales update. And this time it's going to be a little bit different. Normally I do these every 2 weeks, but for the month of January, as you know, sales are kind of slow just because it's following right after the Christmas holiday. So things kind of slow down on spending, but there was a few notable items that you might want to see to look for. And so let's get right into this. This is going to be eBay items that I've sold, as well as things that were listed on eBay, and then this service that I use, Export Your Store, puts them on Amazon as well. So I sell things merch fulfilled, which means I ship and pack and ship them from my home. So let's get right into it. First of all is this Williams Sonoma gelato maker. This I actually, if you've seen past videos, you know that I acquired a bunch of products from the estate of Joe Montana. That's right, Joe Montana, NFL Hall of Fame pro quarterback for the 49ers. So this belonged to him or his family, and I paid $26 for this, and I took a best offer. Let me jump over to, oops, all over the place here. $120. So that was pretty awesome. Okay, let's see here. Next up is this just sort of plain 80s style colors Nordica ski jacket. Probably paid $5 or less at a thrift store for this guy, and let's see, best offer $33.65. It's kind of funny. I don't know. Sometimes I get these offers and they have some weird dollars and cents. I don't know why they pick $33.65 rather than normally they just give you a flat like $33 or something like that. But anyways, let's see. Oh, okay, so next up is a pair of Carhartt black jeans. Kind of cool. Have like all these rivets and kind of cut and sew type styles on them. They were like almost like new condition. I paid like $2 at a garage sale for these, and they sold for $18. They gave me a best offer of $1.97 below what I was asking, but what can you do? Let's see, next is and then if you've watched past videos, you know about these King cards that I always sell during the month. So nothing exciting, just the constant little seller. I have like boxes of these, and they're kind of the bread and butter. So if you see these on my screen, I'll kind of jump right over them because they're not that exciting, but there we go. This is a Pendleton shirt. This is a really nice brand. This is a wool, 100% virgin wool. I got this for $2 at a church sale. It had some issues. It had some little marks on it. I did pay to have it cleaned. I paid $5 to have it cleaned to see if those marks could come out. So I was in it for $7, and let's see here. I took a best offer of $25 for it. Probably could have got a little bit more, but it had a few issues. Some like fading and that type of thing. But from what I understand, wool, like if it's 100% wool, you can work with it and even like dye it to kind of cover up any kind of blemishes or anything like that. So anyway, this is just a shirt. It had kind of a neat logo regarding the first World Cup in Montevideo in 1930. It was just a polo, kind of cool colors, and had this little patch down here. I had this for quite some time. I ended up accepting a $15 offer on this one. Like I said, January's pretty slow. So, I was kind of wheeling and dealing. This is just a set of videotapes for Pilates system. And the bummer about this is I sold this set for $15, shipped them, and then the buyer said they never received them. So I had to refund them the money. And then also, I opened up a claim with U.S. Postal to see if I can get my money back. I mean, it's not a huge loss. I think I got these out of a free box at a church sale, so not too bad. And then this was a Pluto, sort of like, I think it felt like it was plastic, um, sort of a vintage looking Pluto, kind of, weathered looking. It was kind of cool. I paid like $6 for this at a thrift store. It had the box and everything. Let's see here. Yeah, here's the box. The box wasn't in great condition, but the statue was in pretty good condition. It was surrounded by styrofoam. I took a best offer of $60 for this guy. And then my brother gave me a box of new bike parts that he found, and nothing special, but here's a chain that sold for $19.95 plus shipping. And we normally split everything that was in that box. Here's a key card. I'll just jump right over that. This is a Filson hat. I never really knew about the brand before, but apparently it's a pretty popular brand. They don't sell for, it depends on the style and then what it's made out of. But I made the mistake of not measuring this hat, and I went by the tag XXL and ended up shipping this. I took a best offer of $30. I ended up shipping this, and the guy said it's nowhere near XXL. So I learned my lesson. He's going to send it back. There was plenty of watchers on it, so I think it'll sell again. I just need to, disclose the true measurements, which I didn't do. So, lesson learned. And then this is just a Golden State Warriors shirt, in decent shape, but it's got some kind of cool graphics, from a few years ago. And it's been listed for quite some time, probably about 9 months, and somebody finally bought it. I kept lowering the price a little bit, and so it sold for $12. I paid like $1 to $2 for it. King card. And then these are some Spider snowboard pants. They have the suspenders built in. Spider's a pretty good brand to look for. It's funny, I sold these once before, and this person told me that they're counterfeit, and I was like, well, why would somebody go through all this? Put it Spider written on the lining, put Spider zippers on there, buttons that have the Spider. I didn't understand, but they said it's not Spider. And so anyways, I kind of looked at other older Spider gear, and it looks like Spider to me, and so I don't know what was going on there. But anyways, they finally sold again. I took a best offer of $40. I think we got these at a thrift store when it was like half off day, so we probably paid about $3 to $4 for them. I always try to, like, if I'm going to take a risk on something, I always do not pay like the full thrift store price. So yeah, this is a piece. It's a fork from an old mountain bike that I picked up years ago for my son. It had some issues with it, like the bumper on it was worn out. It was like hard as a rock. So I ended up pulling this from the bike and then putting a regular shock. This is kind of like over the top, elaborate sort of pivot system and everything. anyways, it was laying in my garage for years and years, and let's see, oh no, I sold it for full price, $80. So that was pretty awesome. Something that I just pulled out of the garage, sold like within 2 or 3 weeks, for $80. So not too bad. And I always pick up backpacks at garage sales, and like I paid $2 for this one. And let's see, did I take a best offer? $24. Yeah, took a best offer of $24. So backpacks are pretty good pickups, depending on if they're a good quality brand and if they have a function. Like this one was for a tennis racket specifically, so that was pretty awesome. And then I have a box of car parts, small car parts, plastic, that I picked up years ago, it's about 2 years ago, from a garage sale. I paid $40 for it. It had tons of these little plastic pieces. This is just a sensor for a Prius and or Lexus, and let's see. No, I got full price for this. I believe I did free shipping because I can put it in a first class envelope. It's just a little plastic piece. So I had a bunch of these. It looks like I need to restock the quantities on this. So, and then I picked up this Jafar from Aladdin. Disney is Aladdin. Pardon me, for about $2. And I did take a best offer of $25 for this guy. He was new at tags. I don't know if he was new at tags. A lot of times people keep the tags on, items like this, and they have them sitting around, not in a package or anything. So I considered it new at tags, just because the tag is still on there. So, anyways, and then so funny because I sold, like, I've had belt buckles listed on eBay for like a year, and my uncle gave me a whole bunch of them, and so I listed them all, and they just kind of sat. And this week, I sold two separate people. So this one was a bronze. It was a person, a sculpture. It's from the 1980s. I took a best offer of $25 on this one. And then this one is from the Reno Air Center, so it's a specific one. This guy, I went back and forth on price. It was $23.50. The offer ran out, and he said, "Oh, I want to take the $23.50." And so he sent a message to me like 3 times. He was like really desperate. So I was like, "Okay, you can have it." And then what I wanted to show you next is the things that were listed on my eBay store that sold on Amazon. So this is a teacup that I got from a garage sale. I picked up a bunch of these. I probably paid an average of about $20, if I recall, for these. This one in particular had the box. It was not in great shape. For these cups, and then some other crystal items. So I'll go to it was for sale in my eBay store for $70, and that's what I got for it on Amazon. It was the only one on there listed, so it was new and like in a bag inside the box. So I was finally glad to see that go. And then this is just some things, some Looney Tunes jumbo stick-ups. They're like wall decals for kids' rooms. It's kind of hard to see here, but so that was, gosh, I don't even remember what that sold for. I think it was like $20 or something like that, and we paid like $1 or something like that. Let's see here. Oh, this is a photo frame, and I'll have to tell you that this and then the stick-ups, the wall decals, I think these were listed only on Amazon, but only through Merch Fulfilled. So And then this is a sharper image item. It was like a photo album that had like where you can program it to push a button and it'll say messages about each photo. And this sold for $50, and I believe we only paid like between $4 and $6 at a thrift store. It had the box and everything. So this was my big blunder. I picked this up at a garage sale. It's like a vintage espresso machine made in Italy. I thought it was pretty cool, and I thought I described it pretty well, but it had some corrosion and stuff in the little basket where the coffee goes, and I disclosed that. I said it was in good condition overall, but this part was not. I sold it for $59.95. Amazon sort of screwed me on shipping because Amazon doesn't have the U.S. Postal Smart Post, which usually saves me a lot of money. They don't have that option, so I ended up having to pay double the amount for shipping on this item. And let's see, the buyer requested a refund on it, and I basically told her just keep it or destroy it or something like that. So that was kind of a bummer. If it was an eBay customer, it most likely there would have been no issues. So, but you learn. So, and let's see. Oh, these were some pedals that they were part of the box of bike parts that my brother gave to me to sell. They sold for $34.95 on Amazon. As you can see, they were the only ones on there. I actually sold these once before. I ended up giving my brother his half, and then they got returned because they didn't realize they were a different thread size. And so this time around, I got to keep the entire amount. So pretty cool. And then those King cards that you saw earlier, I have them listed as a lot on Amazon, and I sell them for $54.95 for 10 of them. And so sold a lot of them and then shipped them from home. So that was super easy. Great profit. So let's see. And then books, we're starting to sell books on Amazon Merch Fulfilled. The average, I think we got around $24 to $26. As you can see on Amazon, there's so many different people selling the same item. So the prices are kind of all over the place. This was just one of those $1 pickups at a garage sale. Pardon me. And then this was another, it was like a church sale. We got like several of these cups. This was the last one. They're kind of really super unusual looking, kind of funky. But the other ones had boxes, and this was the last one that didn't. And let's see here. I think we just listed these on Amazon. So we kept it here, and it was listed on Amazon. Actually, no, it was listed on eBay. I don't know why it's not showing up here. But anyway, that sold, and I believe we got like $50 for this guy, and we paid a couple dollars. Here's another one of those kids wall decals. We got about $20 for this. Let's see. Excuse my randomness here. This was the sale of the month. Probably the sale of the highest sale that I've ever made. Let me open this up. This was listed on eBay. I picked this up at an auction locally. It's a set of rollers for road bikes, road cyclists, where they set their bike on it and they kind of glide back and forth, and it's like a training item, like a high-end training item. I paid $65 for this, and somebody saw it on eBay that was local, lives local to where I am, and they came over to my house. They brought their bike and they tried it out and they loved it, and I got $650 for this guy. So that sort of made my January, and my it'll probably be the best sale I'll have all year for one single item. But I'm going to be hopeful and hope that I find something that beats this. This was sort of the winner in anything that I've ever sold on eBay. So I was super happy about that, super thankful. But yeah, so you never know what you're going to find. And you just got to keep hustling and keep looking around at the classifieds, Craigslist, Recycle, what have you. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching the video. And if you wouldn't mind hitting the thumbs up if you enjoyed the content or if you learned something, and I will talk to you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.